guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and you're probably wondering why I'm standing in last week's makeover. That's because I'm here at Lindsay's again, and we are making over the dining room downstairs. A huge shout out to Fi for sponsoring today's episode. Their art is incredible. I can't wait to show you what we're gonna do with so many of their pieces. You guys ready? Let's get started. So we are back at Lindsay's. If you guys missed me making over her bedroom last week, make sure you check it out. The video will be up here. It was such a fun makeover to do. I did some DIY molding for under $130, which was amazing. But today we are tackling her dining room.
Hey Alexandra, I'm in our new space that we bought a couple of months ago, and I'm reaching out to you because I need your help with our dining room. We've got a table and set of chairs that we really like, but that's pretty much it. There's lots of opportunity, I think, to add some color, definitely to add artwork, and I don't know, just make it feel a lot more cozy. I think even changing up the light fixture could help, something maybe more, basket inspired. We just want to make this like a cozy and beautiful place to host future family dinners. Can you help us?
So here is my design plan. I want to add some sort of color into this space. Right now I have this peachy pink color. I'm not totally sold on this color. I really feel like a green is gonna work well in this space, but it's in there for now. Lindsay really loved this peachy pink, and surprisingly, shockingly, I'm like, no, I think the green is gonna be better. So I'm going to have to play around with the paint color once I'm in the space, but for now, this is my overall design plan, a really big basket light. Also, commenters who say I use basket lights way too often. It's true. I love a good basket light. But for this specific makeover, Lindsay did ask for this like woven basket style light. And I really can understand the style she's going for. It's kind of like rustic, but boho, and her main thing was like, please add color into this space. So you're starting with a beautiful dining table, great dining chairs. Before we arrived, we had Lindsay's dining room painted Simply White by Benjamin Moore, my favorite crisp white paint color. Can't wait to get into this space and start tackling the design. There's something in my eye. Okay, I got it. Okay, one thing we knew right off the bat is that we wanted to do a bold pop of color. Lindsay, when she reached out to me, she was like, both in the bedroom and the dining room, I just want color. So I am hanging an arch mirror here. I've actually already done some prep off camera because I needed to do some math.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But I wanna go over with you guys how to do an arch on a wall. So what I did was I hung the mirror first. I made sure it was centered within this wall. This is the hardware for it. And then I found the center of the mirror, and I calculated the distance I wanted the arch to come out from the mirror. So I knew that I wanted the arch to be at least 7 inches away from the mirror.
Put in your stupid pom-pom fishman.
I tied a piece of string that was 22 inches long because I want my arch to be 44 inches wide. You feel me? So 22 plus 22. What is it, guys? What are we doing? No, really? Crickets. Okay. Pull it really tight and you just draw an arch like that. And then I just took a level and did straight lines on either side. If you want a really, really detailed, in-depth DIY explanation, I actually showed you step-by-step how to in my office makeover that I did for Cardea Osset. I will link it up here. So the reason I decided to go with an arch rather than a full accent wall is this dining room connects to the living room. So it's all one open space. Originally, I had the idea to stop the paint by the bookshelf and just do like this whole nook, but I felt like that was gonna kind of hinder the flow of the spaces, and you want it to still feel open and like airy and welcoming. So I thought this was a good compromise, doing a pop of color on this wall. Let's open it together. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's something about an olive green for me right now that is just so good. Okay, so you wanna use a really good quality angled brush, and you just wanna go slow and steady. Wow, I'm actually like really killing this. Just pretend you're in grade school again and you're coloring within the lines.
It looks a bit like poo right now.
But I swear it won't when there's a couple coats on it.
Yeah, that's definitely baby poo right now.
Right?
The yellow in it?
Yeah, I know. I find that when you use like really rich colors like this or dark colors, it looks super streaky once it goes on, but I always find that once you let it dries pretty even. So I'm hoping that's the case for this paint. So we've got the first 2 coats on this arch. I think it'll need a third, so we're gonna let it dry. And now I'm gonna move on to replacing this ceiling light. Now I know this is a beautiful ceiling light, I agree, but Lindsay was kind of adamant on moving it from the dining room. I think she's gonna use it somewhere else in her home. This light came with the house, so she wanted something new. Lindsay requested a basket light, and I was like, yay. I love a good basket light. Shout out to Casa Chic, a woman-owned small business. I just love getting all my lights and tons of furniture there. I will always love basket lights. You guys need to stop with the negative comments about the basket lights. It's a mood, okay? So now it's time to plan out the gallery wall that's going behind this table. Now, a gallery wall is the easiest way to bring color into your space. And I am so excited that Fi is sponsoring today's video because they have so many art prints to choose from on their site. Fi carries over 40,000 art prints from independent artists and small businesses, which is awesome. And the choice might seem overwhelming at first, but guaranteed you are going to find something that you love on the Fi website. All the art prints come framed. They also offer free worldwide shipping, which is an amazing bonus. It makes the process of hanging art in your home that much simpler. If you want to get 25% off your first Fi order, who would not want that? Use the link in my description box below. I know that gallery walls and hanging art in general can be pretty overwhelming. So what I love to do is, as always, put all of the art that I like when I go onto a website like Fi in a mood board. So I honestly just like save a bunch of photos, keep a bunch of tabs open, and just drag and drop artwork that I love until I get a combination that feels really good. Now, I feel like you could approach a gallery wall a couple of ways. You could either go really eclectic like I'm doing. I'm mixing different mediums of art. So I have illustration, I have what looks like photographs and collage, I have paintings, or you could just do, you know, very similar prints, like all black and white or all pink or whatever to keep it kind of more uniform. But for this gallery wall, because Lindsay wants kind of an eclectic boho look to her dining room, I'm embracing the quirk, I'm embracing the color, and the key here is to make sure that you have, of course Lottie's in the litter box. Lottie, can you stop digging? Thank you. You want a similar color kind of woven throughout all the prints, or maybe not all the prints, but most of them. So you'll notice that I have some green colors, some terracotta colors, and even though these prints are all very different, combined, they actually really work. So don't be afraid, just like pick what you like and kind of go for it. Another thing I will mention is because Fi's prints already come framed, what I would suggest is just getting some small, medium, and large prints, and then figuring out the configuration of how they're all gonna be laid out once you receive them. So right now I just have them all laid out on the floor, and I'm just mixing and matching. I'm moving things around, I'm seeing how things look, and that's it. You just gotta play around with it. In terms of hanging your gallery wall, you could use craft paper or wrapping paper even to cut out the size of all the frames you have and put them on the wall with painter's tape. I've done this before. For this gallery wall, because I'm not being precise with measurements, it is very eclectic and boho feeling. I'm just kind of hanging them up in the configuration that I had when they were on the ground. I like it. I like it a lot. I love how eclectic this looks, but at the same time, I made sure there was matching colors, but I'm not gonna hang this perfectly on the wall. There's not gonna be like equal distance apart. It's gonna be very eclectic, very like loose. Wow. I wanted to change this gallery wall up a little bit, make it feel special and different. So I'm gonna be filling the holes in this gallery wall with plants and baskets and dried florals. Have fun with your gallery wall, add in objects that are like 3D, that have texture, like macrame hangings, or anything that's just gonna make it feel a little bit more three-dimensional. I will link these down below, but these are specifically for dried florals. I'm just going to trim the edges. The bottoms of the florals. Look at that, like it's just so fun and different. Okay, I just took a step back-a-roni. I'm gonna reveal it to myself. Oh my God, it's so good. I think I'm just gonna add plants to all of my gallery walls now. And that was so easy. I just got some hanging baskets, like baskets with little hooks on them. Okay. Arch is still drying, so I think while we wait for that to dry, I'm gonna bring the table back in. Oh no, wait, no, I'm gonna add the rug. We have a rug in here. If you have kids, having a rug under the dining table, I realize isn't super practical. You obviously want something that's easy to vacuum because you're gonna be eating at the table. If you don't have kids, live it up. Put a rug under your dining table. I just went for a really simple, kind of rustic feeling jute rug to match back with this gorgeous table that they already had. So the reason that I did this fun arch accent was because I have a beautiful gold arch mirror. If you are making over your dining room, add a mirror. It makes everything feel bigger and brighter and just more open. Let me show you.
I'm filming your knee.
I'm a strong, independent woman. Oh my God, yes. Yes to everything. This looks like a portal or something. I don't know, it just like opens this whole space up. The gallery wall reflects in it. Patting myself on the back for this one. Now it's time to style. So, I mean, you can style your table like a million different ways, but I think some key decor pieces you want are a runner. Again, this one's like very textured, just tassels. Napkins, I have a couple different styles here. These are from Indigo, they're just pink. These are from Target, they have little pom-poms on the edges. I'm gonna see what works better. Some placemats and some napkin rings. I feel like this is kind of the taking like the extra step. Actually, a viewer sent these to me. I will link them down below, they're so fun. I think as a general rule, having some like greenery, which I'm gonna add in after, a runner, napkins, placemats, is a good combination of things. Okay, I have a couple of centerpiece options, but I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I'm going to try this smaller bouquet. So this is from Bespoke Blossoms. We have the pink dried flowers in here with some hints of green, which I think goes better with the beautiful olive green arch. And the great thing about dried flowers is that they stay fresh forever. But now I'm like looking at it and I'm like, are these placemats too dark? So I also have these more kind of natural feeling woven ones. I'm just gonna try a different combo. And then I have this black vase, which I think is gonna go better with these lighter placemats. So let's, yeah, yes, that's it. Take a step back-a-roni. That looks so good. And I just think like a simple place setting like this is just nice to have out, even when you don't have guests. It's just simple, but like so beautiful. I cannot believe how this little dining nook turned out. What a drastic change. And I feel like proof that a project like this can just take you a weekend, like a Saturday afternoon, and suddenly you have a whole new dining space. Let's go get Lindsay. Okay, before you open your eyes, I want you to picture what your dining room looked like before.
Yes.
A beautiful table, beautiful chairs.
Yep.
Needed some color.
Tons of color.
Personality.
Needed some love. Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! You can't tell. I think just like my mouth is open and I'm shocked, but this is amazing.
Even just like putting together all of these prints, I don't know how to do that.
I wanted to make it like feel super eclectic.
They're so cute. Just
Hey.
hanging out in these little baskets. And I know I was like not sure about the rug, but I love the rug. Like, it's perfect. My cheeks hurt from smiling. That's how much I love it. It's really perfect.
And there you have it. I'm so thrilled that Lindsay loves her dining room. I personally cannot wait until COVID is over and hopefully Lindsay will, invite Team AG over to sit in her cute dining room. Don't worry, Lindsay, you don't have to invite us over. Thank you so much to Fi for sponsoring this video. What a dream. I want to see all of your gallery walls. I want to see your favorite prints and pics from Fi Art. DM me on Instagram. I love chatting design and decor with you guys. Make sure you use the link in the description box for 25% off your first Fi order. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.